welcome to the channel. I thought I'd go live for a little while, for about an hour or so. And if I can read some testimony. Look at Misa. She just need to stay home. Stay home. I'm looking like an old woman. Quincy, you should be ashamed of yourself. Oh.
Not familiar with you. Who are you, sir?
Excuse us.
This must be old footage that they're showing. It looks like they're leaving.
How you feeling, man? How you feeling? Everybody, back off. What are your expectations for this trial? Right here. Come on. Back off. How you feeling, Alex? Have a good day, Alex. All right. Have a good day. Listen, you stay strong, Alex. Yeah. Don't worry. Right here. Come on, guys. Anybody else? Okay. Go ahead. Good team. Go ahead, guys. Want to meet some people? Come on. Yeah, go ahead. There you go. That's how it goes. Part of the day. Wow.
Do you think?
Cassie as being as violent as well. Why was her husband here today? So we saw Alex today. Why was he here? Oh, so Cassie will be here tomorrow.
Sorry, Sophia, what happened?
How is she doing? She's very pregnant. How is she feeling? I know it's like almost the last trimester. Is she right?
What are your anticipations for this trial, sir?
Not going to opine. I'm great belief in our jury system.
Last question. How is Cassie? Is she emotional? Is she like feeling okay with this? Is she nervous?
She's ready.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
First witness today got in the video of Cassie being beaten that many jurors have said that they had seen. I think it was important to get that in, and that is now in evidence. seen it already multiple times, just from that first witness. And the second witness is a male entertainer who talked about seeing and hearing Cassie being beaten multiple times. So I thought it was.
Cassie.
This is the defense argument in the case, that this is not a domestic violence case. Mr. Combs is not charged with domestic violence. He's charged with racketeering, sex trafficking, and transporting women for the purposes of prostitution. And so that is correct that if the prosecution only proves domestic violence, that is not enough under the law for the federal charges that he's facing. I think the prosecution would say we can meet all of the elements of all of the federal crimes. You know, you don't do that through one witness or through two witnesses. The trial is just beginning. Today is day one. So, you know, as a trial lawyer, I know that we have to get a little piece here from a witness, a little piece there from another witness, and you have to wait to the end to see if it's all been there. The point of opening statements is to lay it all out so people understand what they're trying to do, right? And we can't, as trial attorneys, jump up and say, here's why I'm putting this witness on. It's because of element 2 of charge 3. We can't do that. So we all have to kind of hang in there, listen to all the evidence, and see at the end whether they prove their case. We filed our case on behalf of Dawn Richard, who is a very prominent musician, was on Making the Band. We filed her case, and then a week later, the government filed this case, and we said at the time it was strikingly similar, and it is strikingly similar. So, but the government has powers that I don't have as a private attorney. The government mainly can have an FBI raid and go in, take his hard drives, take documents, right, get text messages. So I am very interested in what evidence they obtain. I can subpoena witnesses for my case. If I'm watching witnesses in this case and I find them to be helpful, I can subpoena them.
Is your client expected to testify in this case?
I do have a client who is going to be testifying in this case. I'm not at liberty to reveal who that is at this time.
So you're kind of getting advanced testimony ahead of her.
I am watching the case very closely. Yes, I will do whatever I need to do to fight for my clients.
Don't worry.
How you feeling?
Okay. But who is that guy right there at the camp? Who's the guy with the camp? Quincy, who's the guy with the glasses and the chain and the black short gun? How you doing, brother? We're not familiar with you. Who are you, sir?
Excuse us. Back up. Back up.
Congrats on the new baby.
How you feeling, man?
How you feeling?
Everybody, back off. What are your expectations for this trial? Right here. Come on. Back off. How you doing, Alex? Have a good day, Alex. All right. Have a good day. Listen, you stay strong, Alex. Yeah. Don't worry. Right here. Come on, guys. Anybody else? Okay. Go ahead, the team. Go ahead, guys. Want to make some people come on? Yeah, go ahead. There you go. That's how it goes. Part of the day. Wow.
Do you think?
Cassie as being as violent as well.
She can testify in short order. We'll see how it goes.
Why was her husband here today? So we saw Alex today. Why was he here?
Work, sorry.
Oh, so Cassie will be here tomorrow.
Sorry, so see what happens.
How is she doing? She's very pregnant. How is she feeling? I know it's like almost the last trimester. Is she right?
What are your anticipations for this trial, sir?
Not going to opine on great belief in our jury system.
Last question. How is Cassie? Is she emotional? Is she like feeling okay with this? Is she nervous?
She's ready.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
First witness today, we got in the video of Cassie being beaten that many jurors have said that they have seen, and it was important to get that in, and that is now in evidence. The jurors have seen it already multiple times, just from that first witness.
Okay, guys, I'm going to read some of the testimony because obviously court has started. Okay, all rise, Judge Submaranian. On the defense's application with regard to Don Richard, Ms. Garagos' opening statement opened the door to this testimony. As to Mr. James, the testimony would be inadmissible absent more. Also, as I argued in my letter. Note, Judge Submaranian just ruled orally on letters that are not in the docket, although they are clearly judicial documents. Intercity Press challenge to this is in the docket, unsealing the docket bidding. Shout out to Inner City Press for keeping us updated. Judge Submaranian, the same brand of testimony that was objected to on Friday. Does the government expect Ms. Richard to say what she heard and saw? Asa, yes. Judge, that would be permissible, just like the testimony in the recording studio. Asa, Slavic personal assistants were with Mr. Combs 20 hours a day. Their testimony is admissible. Judge, my concern is that there are other ways to get this evidence in. What Mr. James would add is just the postscript. Combs' lawyer. On the David James issue, this defeats the whole purpose of this hearsay objection. The government is arguing that it's all admissible because the job descriptions are so vague. We contend these are personal matters. Judge, let me focus you on the assault of the chef. Mr. James learns from a member of the security detail that Mr. Combs assaulted the chef. Wouldn't that be in the scope of their employment? Combs' lawyer, Agnophilia. I don't know what relevance this has to do with racketeering. Combs, Agnophilia, Combs' lawyer. This is becoming a sort of bad act free for all. Assault is just not one of the racketeering acts. Asa, Slavic, this is relevant to the means and methods of the enterprise. The chef is identified as a victim of forced labor. Agnophilia, I'm going to defer to Miss Westmoreland on the other witness. Combs, Westmoreland, Mr. Richard claims that Mr. Combs assaulted Miss Ventura right in front of her. These other alleged threats are nowhere near in close proximity to an alleged assault. Combs' lawyer, Westmoreland. We have to distinguish between the Danity Kane and the Diddy Dirty Money errors. And Mr. Pierre telling her, where are you going to go? I don't see how that can be constructed as a threat. Judge, let me think about it. All right, Judge, sounding like Shadane, let me think about it. Okay, here we go. Judge, we have an application from the press that emails me be put in the record. I am directing you to put them together and put them in the docket by next Tuesday, and after that on a weekly basis. Y'all heard what he said. Y'all heard what he said. Inner City Press says challenging these judicial documents not going into the docket at all. Now they will, but on a weekly delay, maybe require another filing. Okay, and that is the update for now. Let me see if anything else has come through. The judge said, let me think about it. Don't be pressuring me. Let me think about it. I know that's right, Judge Summeranian. He said, let me think about it. Still waiting on more updates. Okay. Jury entering. Asa, Slavic. When Mr. Combs told you people could be missing, how did you interpret it? Don Richard, that people could die. I couldn't believe that this could be the beginning of a journey for us. Asa, as Diddy Dirty Money? Don, yes. Asa, what did you observe? Don, he would drag her and kick her and punch her in the mouth. Asa, what would prompt these acts of violence? Westmoreland, objection! Judge, overruled. Don, when she would speak up for herself. Oh, they're getting into it. Judge said overrule. Overrule. Awesome. Who in security witnessed these things? Don Richard, D-Rock, and Bonds. Also, where did Miss Ventura get hit? Don, her knees, her face, all over. Also, did there come a time you were in New York for a festival? Don, yes, in Central Park. Don say, I'm telling. Don say, I'm telling. Also say, did there come a time you were in New York for a festival? Don said, yup. Right in Central Park. I know that's right, Dawn. Tell it, girl. Tell it. Waiting on more and more updates. Waiting on more and more updates. So maybe they will be finished with Dawn, I guess, by lunch. And then maybe Cassie's mother comes in. I don't know. But we will see. Also, who in security witnessed these things? Don said D-Rock and Bonds. Don said, don't play with me. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Look at here. I'm going to get on the stand and I'm telling the truth. Also said, where did Miss Ventura get hit? Don said, her knees, her face, all over. What you mean? She got hit all over. Haven't you been here for the last week? She got beat up all the time. Everywhere. And when somebody beat you up, they beat you up everywhere. All over your body. I really feel like I need a better background because they keep showing this one. And these are old, but I don't want to change it during the live because that's going to look crazy. see something. I don't want to keep, if I could just get a picture of the courthouse. Where's the other? Where's the other? Let's see if I can get another picture. Just the courthouse. Just trying to get another picture, guys. Trying to get another picture. Up here, up here, up here. And I don't really see one from Fox. All right, well, we might have to stay with that courthouse for a minute. I think they were trying to probably not show, starting to not show what's going on in the morning. Oh, look at the Diddy twins. They look so cute in red. Going to the prom, but why are they still dressing alike? Stop. All right, babies. Be your own person now. What is this now? Going on? Let me see. Wait. Okay, I don't, maybe if I just put in Fox 5. Sorry guys, just trying to find a good background for you. The regular courthouse, not keep showing that old. Let me see, Fox News Live. I keep showing footage of the. I think they took the courthouse out. Let's go to courthouse. that's going to show up there. No. Okay, we'll keep it at this one maybe, I guess. Oh, I'm missing some court things. Okay. Oh, no, I already read all that. We have an application and emails, but put to the record our director here. Yes, Mr. James takes comment. Wouldn't that be the scope of their employment? Affiliate? I don't know what that has to do with racketeering. Okay, so I've read all that. So let me check if there are any new updates. No. See, this is the thing. The updates come in so slow. One security witnessed these things. That was the last piece. Okay, we have something in. Asa. The next assault, who was there? Don. Don Richard. D-Rock. Capricorn Clark. I hear a lot of people saying that y'all don't know who Capricorn Clark is, but Capricorn is Lauren London's sister. She used to work for Diddy, so I'm going to keep going. Capricorn, Harv Pierre, Asa. Who was Mr. Pierre? Don. At Bad Boy answering to Sean Combs. Asa. Did they do anything? Don. None of us did anything. Wow. The next assault. Who was there? Don Richard said D-Rock, Capricorn Clark, Harv Pierre, Asa. Who was Mr. Pierre? Don said he was at Bad Boy answering to Sean Combs. Asa, did they do anything? Don said none of us did anything. Wow, y'all were really scared of him. Okay, we have Asa. Why'd you remain with Miss Ventura after this incident? Don. I wanted her to feel supported. Asa. What's this? Don. The Central Park event. This is a photo of Cassie in sunglasses and Don Richard too. So I guess they showed her a photo. Asa. Why did you wear them? A. Solidarity. So I guess Asa said, why did you wear them? And it has A underneath, solidarity. So maybe Asa said, well, why did you wear them? Solidarity. Crazy, 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 crazy. Don. I asked myself if he did that to someone he supposedly loved, what he do to an employee. So I approached Mr. Combs with softness. Asa, did you try to intervene in the relationship? Don, no, it was for my own safety. Don. When we drove back to LA, he slapped Cassie in the mouth and told her to shut the F up. Asa, how did the passengers respond? Don, we stayed silent the rest of the ride. Wow. Wow. Okay, this is going backwards. So first he says, when we drove back to LA, he slapped Cassie in the mouth and told her to shut the fuck. Also, how did the passengers respond? Dawn, we stayed silent the rest of the ride. And Dawn said to herself, I asked myself, if he did this to someone he supposedly loved, what would he do to an employee? So I'd approach Mr. Combs with softness. Asa, did you intervene in the relationship? Dawn, no, for my own safety. Wow, this is crazy. He just was like hitting her and smacking her at any time. A nut. Insane. Insane. God, this is insane. So insane. Oh my gosh. And just smacking her in front of people and nobody does anything. Oh, I can't imagine. I can't imagine. This is horrible. Horrible. This proves he is a monster. I haven't gotten to the other parts yet, but I guess, it will all come into play. How all this has to do with racketeering and everything else. Whatever it is, he needs to go to jail for domestic violence, abuse. That needs to be thrown in with the charges. Put that in there. Put that in there with all the charges. Oh my gosh. This is horrible. Dawn is right. If you can do this to somebody that you supposedly love, and you don't care nothing about me, what would you do to me? Crazy. This is insane. And nobody did anything. Oh my gosh. This is sometimes make me sick to my stomach. Waiting for more updates. Waiting for more updates. Just really makes me sick to my stomach. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the like, hit the like, hit the like. Subscribe today. Whew. Oh my gosh. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Subscribe. Notification bell. Comment. I need y'all to do these things for me. Please. Thank you. I would appreciate it. I would appreciate it. I mean, seriously, I would appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Truly. Truly. I would truly appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Waiting for more updates. Waiting for more updates. Oh, this is horrible. This makes me sick. Again, shout out to Inner City Press for sending us all the updates. I know he's trying to write as fast as he can, but I'm just going to need you to write a little bit quicker, a little bit fast. Come on. Oh, this just makes me sick. When we drove back to LA, he slapped her in the mouth. Slapped her right in the mouth. Told her to shut the F up. What kind of nonsense is this? This is nonsense. He was just foolish. Just nonsense. Oh, sickening. Mm. Mm. Okay, we have an update. We have an update. Asa, did you see Mr. Combs with GUNS's? Don, yes. Hand on his lower back. Asa, who asked had, I'm just gonna read it. I don't know, because we really can't say it, but I'm just gonna read it. Who asked had guns? Don. Richard, Don. Security, D-Rocks, and Bonds. Asa. What did you do after Bad Boy? Don. Sing whenever I got momentum. I get a FaceTime from him. Asa. How would you speak to him? Don Richard. Very soft. I'd always call him bro. Asa. Why did you not disclose the abuse you seen? Don. I was told not to by Mr. Combs and Harve Pierre. Asa. When did you speak out? Don. 2024. After Cassie. That's what you should have said. 2024. I spoke out after Cassie. When I saw Cassie was getting some money. No, I'm just playing. 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 So let me read over that. Let me read over that. Asa. Asa is, excuse me, Mr. Combs' attorney. So Asa, did you see Mr. Combs with guns? Don, yes, handguns on his lower back. Asa, who asked had guns? Don, security, D-Rock, and Bonds. It's supposed to be, I would guess, who else had guns? Okay, come on, Inner City. You got to write properly now so we can understand. Also, what did you do after Bad Boy? Don, sing whenever I got momentum. I get a FaceTime from him. Excuse me. Excuse me. Asa, how would you speak to him? Don, very soft. I always call him bro. Asa, why did you not disclose the abuse you seen? And Asa, that was a dumb question. Don't you see that everybody is afraid? Don, I was told not to by Mr. Combs and Harve Pierre. Asa, when did you speak out? Don, 2024. Don said, look, I was scared too. Okay, we have another update. Don, I saw Miss Ventura take the stand and tell the truth. Combs, Westmoreland, objection. Judge, sustained. Asa, did you see Miss Ventura file a civil lawsuit and then file your own? Don Richard says, yes. I told you. Not that I'm on Diddy's side, but when they asked her, when did you speak out? 2024. And then I was jokingly playing, saying, you should have said, after I saw Cassie. They came right back and said, did you see Miss Ventura file a civil lawsuit and then file your own? Don Richard said, yes, I sure did. Go on, Cassie, giving people strength. Lord have Cassie giving people strength to get up and talk. They said, well, she ain't 6 feet under, so let me try. If he ain't put us 6 feet under, he not gonna put me 6 feet under. That's what Dawn was thinking. And that's what the other ones were thinking. I saw Miss Ventura take the stand and tell the truth. Westmoreland said, objection. Judge said, sustained. Asa says, did you see Miss Ventura file a civil lawsuit and then file your own? Don Richard said, yes, I sure did. I sure did. I sure did. And that's what that were. That's what that be all about. That's what that be all about. Yes, I did. I sure did. I'm up here and I said I swear to tell the truth and nothing, the whole truth and nothing but the truth. So did you see? Did you file your lawsuit after Cassie filed her lawsuit? I surely did. I saw she was getting some money and I said, I wonder if I can give me some money. He hurt me too. I know that's right. I know that is right. Waiting on the updates. Okay, we have one. Judge Cross Westmoreland. You are aware there's a motion to dismiss your lawsuit. Don. I have civil lawyers. Westmoreland. You sat with the prosecutors and your allegations have changed. Don. I've been consistent. Mmm. Mmm. Get them done. Let's go. Let's read it again. The judge asks the same Cross, Combs lawyer, Westmoreland. You are aware there's a motion to dismiss your lawsuit. Don said, I have civil lawyers. I know that's right. Westmoreland says, you sat with the prosecutors and your allegations have changed. Don says, I've been consistent. I don't know what you're trying to get at. I've been consistent in my testimony. Don't even try it. Westmoreland, don't try it. And I have civil lawyers. Don said, I'm going to give me some money. He owed me money. Don said he owes her money for touring and a lot of other things. Songs. Diddy ain't paying nobody. He had him working and then don't even pay. I would have quit the first time I didn't get a check. Then you sue me then. See if you're going to get it because I ain't got nothing. How about that? That's a job. Everybody want to get paid. Why people think you want to work for free? No. I don't want to be famous for free. This case makes me mad. This case right here makes me so mad. Whew. We need some more men to testify because sometimes the women they make that is so rude. Waiting for updates. you are aware there's a motion to dismiss your lawsuit. So is Don's lawsuit dismissed? Or there's just a motion to dismiss? So they probably said, since there's a motion to dismiss, maybe they said, if you get up here and testify, then we can make sure your lawsuit is not dismissed. Okay. All right, now in the city press, let's go. I know they talking. Come on, update. I know they are talking in that courtroom. It's not quiet in there. But then again, if they are talking amongst each other, you can't hear that. Come on. Okay, update. Westmoreland, you testified he attempted to hit her about eggs and Miss Ventura dropped down in a fetal position, right? Dawn, yes. Westmoreland, did you ever say you heard a pan hit the wall? You didn't see it? Dawn, I don't recall. What? Did you ever say you heard a pan hit the wall? I didn't see it. So she testified that he hit her about the eggs. And Cassie dropped down to the floor in a fetal position. Did you ever say you heard a pan hit the wall? You didn't see it? Dawn says, I don't recall. This don't make no sense. This don't make no sense. This doesn't make any sense. About some pan hitting the wall. He throwing eggs. Did you hear the pan hit the wall? Did you see the pan? Dawn said no. She don't recall. She just remember he threw some daggone eggs at her. Oh my Lord. Oh, this is like disgusting. Why can't Diddy just stand up and say, Your Honor, this is not about any eggs or it's really not even about Cassie. This is about Clive Davis and all the higher up people. What they did to me and how it trickled down. Why can't you just stand up like that, like on New Jack City? Because this right here is boring. Did you ever say you heard a pan hit the wall or you didn't see it? Ain't nobody got time for that. Don't want to talk about, no, I don't recall no pan hitting the wall. And I don't recall seeing no pan. Lord, Lord, Lord. This is crazy. This is absolutely insane. Did he stand up, be a man, and tell on the high up people? Because matter of fact, if you don't, this is just going to keep happening. If you don't stand up, this is just going to keep happening. Because lately, Smokey Robinson, Chris Brown, everybody, it's either a conspiracy, something ain't right. Something in the milk is not clean. Everybody on the lower end cannot be bad people without somebody from the top being a bad person. Hurt people hurt people. Let me go up there and be an attorney or something, because this is going to this just is making me mad. I don't see how this got anything to do with anything. I could be working on my other videos because this is weird. This is so weird to me, and it makes me angry. So I'm going to stay live. Stay live. Hang on, Tracy. Be strong. Stay live a little longer. Just a little longer. Because my stomach's starting to hurt. This is weird. Like y'all just, like, they just throwing anything and see what's going to stick to the wall. Did you see the pan stick to the wall? Nope. Did you see the egg stick to the wall? Nope, I don't recall. I just saw him throw some eggs. But what happened to the eggs? They fell on the floor. What happened to the pan? He put the pan back on the stove. Oh my Lord. Come on, Inner City Press. Give me like 2 more updates. I can't do this. This is annoying. Okay, we have another update. Westmoreland, would you agree with me it has been hard for you to keep your story straight with respect to this egg incident? Are you serious? Stop. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me keep reading. To keep your story straight with respect to this egg incident, Dawn. I told it as close as I could. Westmoreland. The day after, you say Mr. Combs said people go missing? Yes. Okay. Combs, let's do your interview March 18th, 2025. You did not say anything about Mr. Combs told you people go missing. Don Richard. I don't recall that. Westmoreland. No worries. I'm going to show you a document for the parties only. Page 5. What in the world is this? What in the eggs, ham, and cheese and pancakes breakfast is this? This is not about a fight at IHOP. Whew. So he's gonna show a document, guys. For the parties. For the parties only. Okay. So we can't see the document and nobody else can see the document. So we're going to have to wait again for some more testimony. So while we're waiting on that, I'm going to read this again. Westmoreland, Combs lawyer. Would you agree with me? It has been hard for you to keep your story straight with respect to the egg incident. Don Richards. I told it as close as I could. Westmoreland. The day after, you say Mr. Combs said people go missing? A, yes. Westmoreland. Let's do your interview on March 18th, 2025. You did not say anything about Mr. Combs told you people go missing. Don Richard. I don't recall that. Westmoreland. No worries. I'm going to show you a document for the parties only. Page 5. Ooh-wee. I don't know why they didn't put this on TV. I don't know why. They must have knew people was going to fall asleep. March 2025. What's this? April, May? Wait a minute. So you don't know what you said 2 months ago about the eggs and people go missing? Oh, Lord. Okay. Calm down, Tracy. Dawn said, I told it as close as I could. Look at here. I told it as close as I could. I remember the eggs. I don't know what he did with the pan. And I do remember him saying, if I say something, people go missing. I don't remember where I said it, when I said it, how I said it, and who I said it to, but I know he said it. Were y'all at IHOP? That should have been the next question. And then Don would say, no, we were at Diddy's home. Just waiting for more replies. After this last reply, I'm going to log off. And then I'll come back And I don't know if I'll do another live or just load up something from what's going on. Anyone who is joining, please hit the like, please hit the subscribe button. Please hit that notification bell. Hit the like over and over again. Check out previous videos that I have done. Keep me in the loop, please. Keep me in the algorithm, please. I know it don't take this long to show the document for the parties only. Page 5. Show the document for the parties only on page 5. And I'm trying to stay because I want you to know what's on. Well, I guess maybe you won't know because it's for the parties only. Okay, we have an update. Westmoreland, isn't it true the first time you said this was a week ago? Would you like me to show you your previous interviews? Dawn, I know what I said. Westmoreland, you said Mr. Combs made a death threat, one that you didn't recall seven times? Come on, Dawn. While we're waiting, I'll read this one again. Westmoreland, isn't it true the first time you said this was a week ago? Isn't it true the first time you said this was a week ago? Would you like me to show you your previous interviews? Don Richard, I know what I said. Westmoreland, you said Mr. Combs made a death threat, one that you didn't recall 7 times? What in the world is going on? This is the... I guess Cassie like, you ain't no help. He said it 7 times and you don't recall it. Okay. update. And then I will end this live. I promise you. And then I will come back. Because I don't know what if Dawn knows what she's talking about. I think I'm going to go back and read her testimony from Friday. Dawn said, I know what I said. But actually, you don't know what you said, Dawn. If Westmoreland Diddy's lawyer is proven to be correct, take me to the water. Take me to the water to be baptized. Because all of y'all need Jesus. All of y'all need to stand up right now and say, I need Jesus. And go get baptized. If you have been baptized, get rebaptized, get the oil thrown on you, everything, because this is sickening. I'm praying for all of y'all in the courthouse, lawyers, defendants, regular people, reporters, everybody. Jamal Bryant need to walk up in there and just be like, laying hands on everybody. Take me to the water. Take me to the water. Take me to the waters. Okay, guys, they have still not come back with anything. So, what I am going to do is come back. Maybe I'll make me an egg. Who knows? But I'll be back because I want to look at Dawn's testimony from Friday. Because this is moving slow and I find it to be ridiculous. All that they did, this Homeland Security, all that. And these are the witnesses you have? You ain't no better witnesses than this? This is crazy. Y'all should have some show enough witnesses. Show enough. Well, anywho, Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell, and I will be back. And until the next one, until the next live, or until the next video, stay out of trouble and be safe.